There are 3 active hurricanes out there. Our reporters are live tonight across the region, and CNN's Tom Sater is in the CNN Weather Center. I want to start with Tom, of course, this evening to give us the very latest on this forecast of this monster storm. Miami, is it a direct line to be hit? Sorry, Tom, we can't hear you. As soon as we get Tom back, we'll work on that. But again, our reporters are out in the field. Tom Sater in the CNN Severe Weather Center. Again, there are a couple of different tracks for this storm. If you look at the different models, as Tom has been reporting all day, and our meteorologists, there's the American version, there's the European version, and other versions of this storm, taking it somewhere along the east coast of Florida. Could be taking it back out to the Atlantic. That would be the most positive path for this storm, but unfortunately the concern is that it's not going to happen. Tom Sater joins us now. Tom, I believe we have your audio now. So Tell me, is this a direct hit for Miami?
Yeah, unfortunately, Don, the last couple of days we did have a window. It was shutting on us that maybe the system would miss and move out away from the Outer Banks into the Atlantic. That window is shut completely. Somebody's going to get socked, and it does look like it's going to be southern Miami and may make its way south and north across the entire state. Now, we had a pressure drop at 8 p.m. The winds take a while to catch up down to that pressure drop. So the pressure drop means it's trying to get stronger. We did lose 5 miles per hour a little earlier today at 175, but you wouldn't know the difference. The video that you were showing of the Turks and Caicos looks just like it did in St. Martin and Barbuda. So again, everyone needs to really look at that because that's what's heading in our direction. The warnings issued, of course, for the Bahama Islands, but this is brand new. So anyone who's just joining Don on his broadcast tonight, you've got to know about this. This is a big, big deal. The National Hurricane Center does not just throw up some kind of hurricane watch anywhere. They do it out of close analysis and discussion over where areas should be evacuated. This is going to cost millions of dollars to put a hurricane watch into Florida because you've got to get the federal, state, and local authorities to get evacuations out. You've got to get equipment and resources and aid in place. Businesses are shutting down. This watch will become a warning when the storm starts to approach. And then other watches will be issued, and on both coasts, all the way up to the Carolinas as well. This shows you where the tropical storm force winds will be in the area shaded, so you do not want to leave Florida on Saturday. Many are probably making up their mind late. You know what? I better get out. If you get locked down on the interstates, you're in tropical storm force winds. That enough could down power lines and throw some debris and branches around. So get out a little bit sooner. Don, this system has been shifting now. Yesterday it shifted to the east. Today the models are shifting back westward, and that is not good news for the Keys in Miami, for Monroe County, Miami-Dade, and everyone from Orlando northward.
All right, Tom Sater, thank you very much for that. Let's get to the ground. Paula Newton is live for us in Haiti. Paula, good evening to you. Officials are telling you that Haiti is not ready for Irma or its aftermath. What are you experiencing down there right now? What are you seeing?
Well, we've had the back end of the storm. It was a good position for Haiti, and really people here are saying they could not have handled a direct hit from Hurricane Irma, so it is a good thing. We have had some torrential rain. We've already had some flooding. Some reports of also some sporadic damage. We've had some downed trees, downed homes. We've had some flooding that's actually knocked out a bridge, a key artery between the Dominican Republic on the other side of this island and Haiti. But the key thing here, Don, are the next few hours to see exactly which areas in Haiti have been lashed by this storm. It doesn't take much here, Don, to wipe out an entire village in terms of seeing those very deadly mudslides and the flooding that follows. And that still is what concerns officials here. And they're very blunt with us, Don, saying, look, we just do not have what we need in order to provide for people that are completely cut off by road and that whose perhaps homes have washed away. It's early hours yet. It's going to take some time to really assess the damage. But right now, Haiti's saying, look, we could not have taken a direct hit. And thankfully, the Hurricane Irma did not hit us directly.
Paula Newton, we appreciate your reporting. I want to go to Bill Weir now. Bill is in the Florida Keys. And Bill, as I understand, you have someone with you who's going to ride out this storm. What is that all about?
Oh, Don, you have no idea. Not just a person, people. About 75,000 people call the Florida Keys home, one of the most unique neighborhoods anywhere in America. And living on these little chunks of coral inches above sea level comes with a certain attitude, and that is never more evident than when a hurricane is churning offshore. Massive winds out there, massive concern everywhere. But here at Snappers in South Key Largo, they're partying. Everybody here's staying, right? This is tradition in this part of America. It's sort of part of the spirit that draws people down to the southernmost and closest to the equator. And this is Peter, who owns this joint. Good to see you. So explain the mindset for everybody who's watching this, thinking these people are either drunk or nuts, or both.
No. We're living in the Conch Republic. We're conchs. We are not leaving until it's really the shit hits the fan.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay, you can't say that, but
no, I know.
We'll give you a Category 5 dispensation on that. It's understandable. Okay. But so I can understand you staying here because you're worried about your business. You want to be here. I want it blows through to see what's left.
Absolutely.
But we're talking about 180-mile-an-hour winds. We're talking about 20-foot storm surges. That is, your life is in danger if you stay here. Don't you take that in consideration?
Of course, I take it in consideration, but still now, as far as we can see, it's not sure where it's going and how it's going. And a lot of people make last-minute decisions. Just say, okay, now it's full frontal, now we have to do something.
And you were telling me your escape route is south. You'll go to Key West if you get out of here.
It's depending if the outer band is when Key West is out of the outer band, I'd rather be in Key West because I'm back in 1.5 hours here at Snappers. I want to be after the storm immediately at my place.
And the idea of sitting in traffic going north.
Oh, and then the hurricane is hunting you. So what you going to do? You're going to drive to Atlanta, or you're going to drive to where are you going? Yeah. There isn't maybe no gas because that's another insecurity. And then you look in your rear window and then you say, oh shit, I'm too late.
You did it again.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, Peter. After 2, we have to cut you off. Thank you, though. Okay. Thank you for having us. So, Don, there you go. There's a little glimpse into the psyche of the Conch Republic. A lot more people have evacuated than many years prior. We've heard some old salts who bugged out scared of Irma, but obviously not everybody.
I would say that Peter's probably had more than 2. At this point, and we wish them luck, and we wish you luck. By the way, he's famous in those parts. I have friends down from Key West who are saying, they know the guy. But anyway, good luck to him, and good luck to you guys. We'll check back with you, Bill.
Yes.
I want to bring in now CNN's Kyung Law. Kyung, South Miami for us in Homestead, and that's where she joins us from. They're devastated by Hurricane Andrew. That was 25 years ago. How are folks there preparing for Irma?
Yeah, it's not the lighthearted mood here because people still remember Hurricane Andrew. So what we're seeing across this area, any gas station that is open like this one, we're seeing a long line of cars. This is a line that has not gone down the entire day that we've been here. And this is one of those gas stations that has stayed open. It's one of, and we've driven everywhere, Don. Many of them have already boarded up. The owners have evacuated. This owner says he is going to keep doing this, making sure that people get gas for the next 24, 48 hours. He's determined to stay open until Saturday morning. Across Homestead, there are also homes being boarded up. We met Joel Melendez. He barely survived Andrew in 1992. He and his brother are running across the city, boarding windows for free. He says this is absolutely a terrifying thing to live through twice.
It's traumatizing, It's serious, This ain't no game. I feel for a lot of people that I can't help, that I can't get to because I'm only one guy, my brother and I, So hopefully I made some type of change or I saved a life or 2. That's all that matters.
Now, Keslin Bertrand is another woman we met in Homestead. She's had the exact opposite reaction. She has a 4-month-old and a 15-month-old. She says she is determined to stay. She knows the risks on. But she says she doesn't want to leave her extended family behind.
It's interesting to see the 2 different live shots. The folks are in Key West not taking it seriously, and they should. The folks, they've been warned to get out, and the people there taking it very seriously and heeding what authorities said. I understand that we're seeing incredibly long gas lines and police escorts for refueling tanks. Is there enough?
Well, at this one, there is certainly enough, because we've just in the last 5-6 hours that we've been here, we've seen 3 different tankers come by and refill all the underground tanks. They say they have plenty of gas. It's a 24-hour station. They want to make sure that they stay open so that people can get